And welcome back to What's a Doc Stack for September 4th, 2024. This is what I've got going on for you. Batman 152, Chip Zdarsky, absolute banger. What he's done with Bruce and Selina and the many villains that, they've had to run into. This issue in particular was very, very good. So make sure you go check that out. Next up, we have the Infernals, issue 5. The end of what I hope is just this first arc, to which we may get more in the future. Fingers crossed. But what Ryan Parrott has done and Noah Gardner with this series has been absolutely terrific. If you haven't been reading this, make sure you keep your eyes out for the trade paperback when it drops, because this is a book you simply do not want to miss. Next up, Arkham Horror, The Terror at the End of Time, Issue 2. This is from Dark Horse Comics. This is from friend of the show, Cullen Bunn. We've had all these people on, by the way, to our program. Zdarsky, Parrott, Gardner, John Pearson, who's the artist on the Infernals. Killer art on that book, by the way. Cullen Bunn. This book is Cullen at his best when it comes to horror. Andrea Moody, his art fits it perfectly. We get some crime, we get some noir, we get some horror. We get many twists and turns in this issue. I cannot express my love for it enough. This is just right in my wheelhouse. Should be right in your wheelhouse, so make sure you pick it up and read it. It is excellent stuff. Next up, Uncanny Valley, issue 5. The penultimate issue, if I could speak. Perhaps. I hope there is more to this story coming up. We know there's at least one more issue, but man, Tony Fleeks and Dave Wachter are absolutely killing it. It's got a very Matrix feel to it with our main character there, who is unaware of their true power. And when they finally realize it, we see what they're potentially capable of. And what I hope is that we get to see this character really sort of embrace their power, take it to that next level, become that Neo-like character, and just take this story into a new stratosphere. And then last up, we have Flash Gordon, issue 2 from Mad Cave Studios. This is written by Jeremy Adams with art by Will Conrad. He's not a character that I particularly grew up with, that I am fond of, that I know of, but what Mad Cave is doing with some of these classic characters and bringing them back to life, it's action-packed. This issue moves at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's got a Gladiator type feel to it. So if you're new to Flash Gordon like me, or you're a longtime Flash Gordon fan, make sure you pick this up from Mad Cave Studios. So run out to your local comic book shops, grab all these books, read them, love them, and tell a friend. And until next week, baby, keep reading. Woo!